Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. And that putt will end up short.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Big putt for par coming up. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
He's currently tied for 6th. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway that the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot.
This one is all over it.
Oh, it's in the hole. And for birdie. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
Trying to forget the bogey at the last and focus in on this one.
Going with the 6-iron here. A bit wild on approach there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Setting up here with a very long putt. You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Sitting at 3 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Time to face a par 4.
That double bogey on the last hole, well, it's going to leave a mark. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. Wow, what a shot. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Okay, steady now. That'll sting a bit. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Oh, just missed. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. We have a par 5 on this one.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard. Definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. This looks to be heading to the green. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to the cup.
Needs this putt to tie Ricky Fowler.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour, because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Hang on, Henny. Is that a bit loose?
Yep, this golf ball's had enough. It's going for a swim.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Second shot here on the 6th. Okay, so that's step 1. But now we've got to hold a mid-range putt. Putting for birdie.
If they can sink this, they'll pull ahead of Fowler. This could get interesting.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie. Oh, that is crushed. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh. Well, that shot took some. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
An important par save.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy. Trying to work a little draw into this flag.
They've decided to club up.
And he's down there.
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
That got caught up in a few of the branches. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
And gets that putt of distance to go. Trailing by 7 after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Nicely done. From around 180 yards out. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
How good was that bunker shot? And back to the course with the live action. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ooh, right by the hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for par here.
Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today. The two of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
Not bad. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Oh, my. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that is simply brilliant. What a shot.
That's always a nice feeling.
And let's have another look at that one.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Teeing off here at the 11th.